Once again, remember when we give the numbers 16, got to have the N sound in there so it doesn't sound like 60. Big difference. 60, 16. Big difference. Today, this is what I heard.
Overcast.
What is overcast?
Oh, cloudy.
All over.
Cloud.
No little spots where you see the sun peeping through. No wind today.
Select. Select and freezing rain.
Oh, I've got that on there twice, okay. Freezing rain, yeah. That's 2 words. Freezing rain. What kind of rain? Freezing rain. Sleet means the water comes down and it's already like icy. Sleet. So it's like little icy. You can feel it. Yeah.
Like hail.
Yeah.
Hail.
Like, no, hail is big. Hail is bigger, like little stones. Like ice like this. The size of this. Have you ever seen hail?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like little ice stones outside. Sometimes they're big. It can break your windows or hit you in the head and hurt you. They're big enough. Hail. Hailstones, they call it, made of ice. So, before we go on with this...
Thursday, sir. Thursday.
What? Oh, Thursday, yes.
Thursday.
Thursday, February 16th. In the news, you talked about a sad situation with someone who killed a parent. Horrible event. The word I want to put up here in the news comes up a lot.
Infrastructure.
Infrastructure. It's in the news a lot. What is a structure?
Design.
Yes. What structure are you in right now? Where are you?
Library.
The library. That's a structure.
Construction. Location.
Structure is a something that's built. This is a structure. A small structure, a cabinet. A house is a structure. A library is a structure. Infrastructure has to do with how things connect. So, for example, the infrastructure that we have in this building is we have water coming in, we have water going out, fresh water in, sewage out. We have electricity, we have gas piped in for the heat. That's all part of the infrastructure. How did you get to school today?
By car.
By car, on the street, on the roads, by bus, maybe someone on walking on the sidewalk. That's all part of the infrastructure. And the reason I put this up here is because in 2020, when there was the election year, and Joe Biden said, we are going to build the American infrastructure. Better roads, better bridges, all the things that we use in common. And so, for example, cities like Hamtramck would get money from the federal government to provide better infrastructure. So you notice if you're out here on Kniff, it's nice now. They fixed the road. Holbrook fixed it. Those of you that have been here a while, do you remember how Conant used to be? Oh, could hardly ride on it. That's all part of the infrastructure. But the reason I put this up here is because what happened in Turkey and Syria with the earthquake? The infrastructure is broken. That means water, sewage, electricity. And that's very dangerous. Now think about what that means in a community like Hamtramck. What happens if no water? There's no water. What do people do?
Leave another.
They're going to have to leave. And in Syria, the war has been going on for over 12 years, and many, many millions of people had to leave because there's no infrastructure. And right now, people, if they're lucky, they're getting a tent. Do we know tent?
Tent, yeah.
A temporary structure. What's it like inside a tent?
Inside?
There's no refrigerator,
No.
there's no stove,
No electricity.
there's no electricity, there's no bathroom,
No water.
there's no bathroom, there's no water,
Nothing here.
there's nothing.
Yeah.
That's no infrastructure.
Infrastructure.
And the problem is that the people that are in these tents have no home to go back to. Home is gone. They want to leave, and where can they go? Hey Arafat, come in. Where can they go? Big problem. Big problem. Yeah. So this is a big word. It comes up, and I'll point it out from time to time. And I've been here working in Hamtramck for a long time, and I know that one of the issues in Hamtramck is to fix the water system, the pipes underneath that bring water to your house. And slowly, they're working on infrastructure. Yeah. Here in Hamtramck. It's doing a pretty good job, I think. Yeah. Before we go on to this, I wanted to do
Time.
We did this, but yes, they all have to do with time. We know this is easy, this one.
Before. After, under.
Pouring.
Before?
Before,
Do
after.
we know before?
Yeah, before.
Before class.
Yeah, before class. After.
After class.
After. During.
During.
During class, that's now.
Yeah.
That's now. Okay. Okay. When?
When?
Time.
For example, I'd say, when it's 2 o'clock, I will have my coffee. Time. When?
One
Okay.
time.
Yeah. This one, while, means overtime. So I'd say, while you are in class, I will be here. Good time. While we are in class, I turn on the lights. When you leave, time, I turn off the lights. When, while. Until. Until means gonna stop. I watch television until 11 o'clock.
Good night.
Then I go to bed.
One action.
One action. It means it stops.
Yeah, stop, yeah.
So these are some time prepositions that tell, they're actually adverb clause starters. They start a clause. And remember, these are often in front or in back. So all of these can be in front or at the end of the sentence. So we'll kind of look for these as we read. Any questions on these? Okay. Okay. Infrastructure.
Infrastructure. Infrastructure.
Yesterday, what paper did we have yesterday? I'm trying to check.
Map and the grammar.
Did we finish
No,
the map?
no, this is finished. This is finished.
Did we do this one?
No. What we do?
Okay, so my afternoon did, but we didn't. Page 54. We all have that? Saham, do you have 54?
I need one.
Okay. Arafat, do you have one? $54? Oni, 54? Yeah, go ahead, answer the questions, 1 through 5. Yes.
It's me.
Yes.
Street.
Which one? Yeah. When it says complete sentence, use the sentence they gave you and turn it back. So it says, what street do you live on? Then you'd say, I live on Trowbridge Street, Kniff Street, Belmont, McDougal. That's the end. Good morning. Some of these, we just have to kind of learn them as the way people speak. So we would say, I live a house, Michigan, USA. I live in a house. Okay. I live in Michigan. I live in the USA. I live in Wayne County. The next one, on.
Straight.
Yes. What's your street?
Wyandotte.
He lives on Wyandotte. But now watch. When you have the number and the street, add.
Next.
My neighbor lives next to me. Next to. These go together. This one goes with this, across from. Across from, and also in front of. Yes, those are expressions that go together. I have a tree in front of my house.
Tree.
A tree. Just
Oh,
like
okay.
I have a tree in back of my house. Or maybe I have a tree next to my house. But this one,
Close.
across from. What does that mean, across from?
In front of.
In front of.
It means there's something here.
Yeah, road, yeah.
A table, a street, something,
Garden.
a garden. Yes. So right now, Arafat is across from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Notice across from. Yeah. If I said, that's an R.
There is store
Cross
cross
library.
from the library.
I didn't say the street because it's understood. We just know that means it's gonna be a street.
Go across the street.
Go cross the street.
Cross.
Go cross the
Yeah.
street. Cross what?
What's that?
Crosswalk.
Yes, the walk
Aha.
where you can cross. So, cross,
Don't cross.
cross,
Don't cross.
Yeah.
Cross.
cross. So it means it's all part of the word from one side to the other. Yeah.
He sat across for
He says cross from me.
street.
Across. Let's go down here to the prepositions of location in the box. And we'll have Auni start today and read the examples on the bottom of page 54. And give the examples on the right where it says Rachel.
Before a city,
Go ahead, yep, perfect, yep.
before a city, state, or country name, Rachel lives in San Francisco.
Keep going.
One before a street name, Bob lives in Virginia.
So, one more time, try it again.
Fifth Avenue.
Bob,
Bob.
B-O-B,
Bob.
Bob.
Virginia. Before a street address.
Hold on, go back to Bob.
Bob lives in
Wait,
On
one
Fifth Avenue.
Fifth. 15.
5th
Fifth.
Avenue.
15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. Avenue.
Yeah. Keep going.
It before a street address,
Street,
street,
intersection.
intersection,
Urban
building name. I live at 79 9 Street.
Okay.
That school is at the corner of State and Mine.
That's Maine.
Main.
Maine. Long A sound. Keep going.
Next to the
Describes
describe to box
objects
objects with
Beside.
each other,
beside each other.
beside each other. The posters and next to the post office on Main Street.
Excellent.
Across from express to object
Facing,
fencing each other on opposite
opposite.
opposite side of an open area. The hotel is across from the post office in Main Street.
Take a look at on. You have to look at those vowels in English. In, on. Okay.
And on.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
Cross.
But in and on get mixed up. I notice when people read, sometimes I hear people say,
On.
mix them up.
Yeah.
In, on.
On. No on.
What?
No on. On.
How did you say it?
We said on.
On. That's okay.
On. But the correct is on.
Either way is good. There, in English, there is some movement.
Yeah.
You have a little leeway depending on where you're from.
Yeah.
But that's sharp.
Okay.
And at,
Yeah.
like cat. If you say at, that's okay. People have a softer A sound. We're going to do part B, and I'll give you a minute to use in, on, at, next to, or across from, and see if you can fill these in. Are we? Perfect. Did you sign in? Gregory?
Thank you. Very good.
On your way? Will I see you Monday?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Monday holiday?
No Monday. Tuesday.
No Monday.
What's Monday? President's Day, national holiday. Library closed, schools are closed. Tuesday. See you.
Thank
Have
you.
a good weekend. Stay well. Drive carefully.
Centerville is a state.
Centerville.
Centerville.
Ville.
Centerville. More like
Ville.
Ville.
Village.
Village, yeah. Village.
That's your,
Very main village.
what is a village?
Village. Small.
Smaller than a city.
Get it. Get it.
Oh,
Okay.
village.
Is Hamtramck a village or a city?
City.
It's a city. Anyone know a village in your country?
Yeah.
Yeah, many villages. Small,
Yeah,
couple hundred people.
yeah.
I lived on a farm near a village. It had grocery store, gas station, hardware store, and cemetery. That's it. Very small.
Village.
Keep going here, Fat. Try it. Come on. Give it a try.
What on this one? Cross is there. Cross is there and art moss.
Take a look. This is a dialogue. So you see on the left-hand side, it's got Carlos and then Steve, and then Carlos and then Steve, and then Carlos and Steve, and so on. They're talking to each other. So this is what they're saying. So it shows you dialogue means a conversation. Conversation. So is Carlos a man or a woman?
Carlos man.
How do you know? How do you know?
I guess like.
No, last letter
Last letter. What's
Yeah.
the last letter?
is
But what's before that?
O,
O. In Spanish language, O,
man,
man, A, Woman.
woman.
So in Spanish, if a family has a son, they're going to call him Carlo or Carlos. If it's a girl, they like that name, they say Carla.
Yeah,
Just like Mario, remember Mario?
Maria.
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 Mm.
Hey. Yeah. Very common. Not always, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
in Spanish, the name Juan. Woman, Juana.
Yeah.
A son. Do you know anyone here know anyone who speaks Spanish? In Spanish, every noun is either masculine or feminine. So here in English I say, I'm going to the house. The. In Spanish, it's the name for house is casa. And casa. La casa. Yes.
The, before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Feminine. La. But if it's male, like camino, which is road, it's masculine. El camino. La casa. It just goes in your brain when you learn it. Little kids pick up language very fast. As we get older, harder and harder. Okay, let's start here. We'll try doing these together. And first one we'll pick on Arafat here first.
Carlos is there.
No, wait. If you said Carlos,
Uh-huh.
stop for a minute
Okay.
and then start. Okay, don't rush.
Okay.
Slow down.
Carlos, is there an art
Museum.
Museum. In Carlos.
Wait. In. What's that word?
Hamtramck.
Centerville.
Center.
Wait. Hold on.
In Canterfly.
Centerville.
Centerfly.
Centerville. Centerville.
بعد vowel.
5 countries.
Sense. Vowel.
Okay. This is why center.
Cents.
Cents. 5 cents.
What's 5 cents?
That's money.
What is
Small
it?
money.
What do we call it?
5 cents.
What?
Penny.
Penny. Yeah. 5 cents is
Starts with an N.
yeah, half penny.
I don't have any.
Diamond? No.
Nickel.
Yes.
Nickel.
Nickel.
Yeah, nickel.
Nickel. But CE.
Sense.
City.
CE. CI. Okay. CO. CU. Cut sound. CACO. Yeah. Centerville.
Nickel. N-I.
Wrong spelling. Sorry. EL.
Yeah.
NICKEL. Nickel.
K-L. N-I-C-K-I-L. Yeah.
In Centerville. It's a city, or it's a town. Number 2, Fekri.
Stay. Sure. It is on Elam Street.
On Elam Street.
Name of the street. Number 3, Diane?
Is it
Carlos.
Carlos says,
Carlos? Is it next to across from the high school? Across.
On.
Number 3.
number 3.
What
You have it, but which one?
Is it
Is it next to the high school?
Next to the high school. Next to the high school. Number, next one, Hassan?
no? It's across the house from the high school.
Wait. Slow down, try it again. Start again.
No, it's across the street from the high school. It is at 450 Elam Street.
At
Yeah.
whole address. Imran, next one.
Oh, I know. Is there a bus stop next to the art museum?
Okay. Jamil?
No, but there is one. There is one in the corner of Allen Street and Center Street.
Okay.
Center Street.
On.
On the corner.
On the
Yeah. Well, I guess I have to correct myself. This book says at the corner. Your book says at the corner. At, not on.
At the corner.
At the corner.
Number 6 at.
Yeah. 6, at the corner.
How about number 5?
You're gonna hear on the corner or at the corner, either one.
5 next to.
Yeah. The others are different, but this one,
Five.
they like over
Next.
here, it says at a street intersection. So they like at the corner better.
Oh,
At the corner. Okay, next one, honey.
Is it
Wait, start again.
Carlos.
Visited, excellent.
Mason when I was in England?
In England. Okay, Sam, next one.
Museum in London.
In London. Okay, back up here, Arafat.
Yes, it is called the Light Museum.
What?
Mos.
What's it?
is it
Close.
Little.
Close.
Little.
little.
Yes, it's little.
Little.
It's called the
Little.
Little Museum. What does little mean?
Little.
Small.
Small.
Yes.
It is next to the park on the
East.
Leicester Street.
Leicester Street.
On
On
On.
on Leicester Street. Next one, Fekri.
Carlos, no, it is next to the park.
At the
Park.
Uh, on the park.
At the
Across from.
Across.
from is better. Yeah.
The cross.
Yeah. Across from. Across from. The park.
Steve. Oh, that's right.
Very good. Oh, that's right. Now we're going to look down here at the bottom, but before we do that, I just want to show you a little bit about words and names of things. For example, you live in Hamtramck, which is named after a person. The city of Hamtramck is named after a person. I live...
Another name?
That was a man's name. A very famous man.
Hamtramck, another name?
Hamtramck, your city,
Yeah.
Meyer.
The name.
Hamtramck. It's named after a man named Hamtramck. Okay? I live in a city called Royal Oak. Not a person, a tree. Oak tree, royal oak tree. So you'll notice here in some of these words, Centerville. You look at this and you say, center, what does that mean?
Center.
Center.
Middle.
In the middle. Centerville is probably a little town between two things. Centerville. This one,
Really.
On Street.
Elm Street. What is that name from? A tree. A very beautiful tree.
Tree?
Elm tree. Named after that. How about this one over here? We don't have it, but
Art museum.
Art museum.
what is an art museum?
Art museum.
What's in an art museum?
that museum for some picture.
Art.
Art.
Yeah.
Yes.
Picture. Anything. All.
Yep. This one right here?
Leicester.
Lester, probably a person's name. Like here in Hamtramck, we have names like Belmont, Mitchell. These are probably people that lived a long time ago.
Leicester name.
Yeah,
Person.
a person's name. Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes things are named after people. They're named after what things look like. We'll discuss that as we come along. So now let's take a look down here at the bottom, and we have to put these in order. The first one is done for us. Do we see that?
Where?
At the bottom, part C. They already put in the number 1 someplace. So, Udayan, read number 1.
There is subway stop at the corner of 50th Avenue.
Wait.
5th Avenue
Fifth.
and 5th Avenue and Main Street.
Very good. So it's done for you. It shows you the upper left. It's got a 1 in there. Now we're going to go here to number 2, Hassan.
There is a Japanese restaurant across from the subway stop.
So where does that would be the number 2.
Subway.
Subway stop.
Restaurant.
So you have to go, number 1 was the subway stop, it's done for you. What's across from it?
From the subway stop.
So this one.
Yes. Yep,
Subway.
here's the subway,
Subway.
Subway.
here's across from it.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Yep. Yep.
This
2.
one.
Nope. Across from. Here's subway, here's the street, across from, right there. Number 2.
Number 2 here.
Yep, that's the one. Number 3, Emran.
There is a hotel next to the Japanese restaurant.
Going across, so it's gonna be 1,
Three.
2,
Three.
3. Yep.
Which one number
Picture.
2?
The black one is the
This one?
subway.
The first one is the subway.
The black line.
1, 2,
I
3.
don't know where it is.
They did it for us. This was 1,
The subway, where is it?
right here.
Yeah, the subway.
Then
Number 1 subway.
Across from
Yeah.
is the restaurant,
1,
2.
2, 3, 4.
Then next to, right here is hotel, right here. 1, 2, 3. Jamil, next one.
There is a grocery store next to the bank.
Yeah,
Do we find the bank?
yeah,
Yeah.
next to.
Bank.
Yep.
Next.
Next to.
Yeah.
That's it.
There is an Italian restaurant.
4.
Number 4. That's it. Right there. Yep.
Number 5.
Okay.
There is in
Number
Italian.
5, now number 5, Oni.
There is an Italian restaurant across from the grocery store. It's a little. Little.
Close, yeah.
Did we find the grocery store?
Yes.
Where?
Right?
Number 4 is the grocery store. Go across the street. You have to go down.
Yeah.
Is number 5 to the Italian restaurant
There is
across the street.
Oh, man.
That's
a
5.
furniture.
What?
There's a furniture.
5.
Oh, 5.
Well, 5 here or here?
Across the street.
Oh, here.
Furniture.
Number 6, Sahan.
There is furniture store across from the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we see the bank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cross.
Across 5th Avenue.
That's it, yeah.
Yep,
Here.
From the
Yes, sir.
that's it. Yep.
Right?
6.
That's 5, that's 6, yep.
This way, sir.
That's it. Yep.
Number 7.
Number
There is-
7.
There is a Bihar.
Oh, wait. Again,
There is a Bihar.
wait.
Pharmacy.
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 There is pharmacy at the corner of 50th Avenue.
5th Avenue.
Avenue and Country Street.
Wait, Street.
Center. This.
Country Street.
Center.
Center.
Power.
Center.
Center Street.
Okay.
That is
Okay. Where did we find that?
This.
the pharmacy.
That's it. Number 7.
Where? Here?
Yes. 5th and Center. Right
there.
Fifth and Center.
Fifth and center.
Fifth and Center. Last one, Bakri.
There is department store in Center Street,
Next to
The big one,
the big
at the bottom, on Center Street.
next to the pharmacy.
6th Avenue Northeast,
What's that?
6th Avenue Blanc,
Fifth Ave. No, nothing on Sixth Avenue.
Blanc.
Must be bad economy. No shots. Okay, let's take a look here. There's a couple words that if you live in Hamtramck, we must know. Where's my pen?
First, before time you leave Hamtramck,
Pardon?
before time you leave Hamtramck.
No, I never lived in Hamtramck. I visited Hamtramck. I've lived in Detroit. I lived in Ann Arbor. I've lived in New York. I've lived in Pennsylvania. I've lived in Royal Oak. I lived in Ann Arbor. I've lived in Romeo. I've lived in Washington. I've lived in many places. You, me. Yeah.
So much.
a lot.
Very adventure life,
What's that?
very adventure life.
No, not really.
It's really good.
This word is so important.
Pharmacy.
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 PH.
Yes.
Fa.
The
Pharmacy.
garments.
Like phone. Yeah.
Phone.
Phone. Phone.
PHF sound.
Phone.
Not always,
Yeah.
but
Phone.
most of the time. Okay?
iPhone.
Phone.
Pharmacy.
Pharmacist.
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 Pharmacy. Pharmacy must. Pharmacy must.
Pharmacist.
Pharmacy.
Far.
Pharmacy.
Ma.
Pharma.
Cyst.
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 Yes. CI sound. Pharmacist. Okay. Pharmacy, pharmacist. Yeah. Okay. How about it? Is this good or not good? I'm going to the restaurant to buy some.
Not good.
Food.
Not good.
Not correct.
Not correct.
Okay.
Food.
Food.
No.
No.
Food.
We use F. Why PH? I don't know. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
BH. Something else on here I wanted to show you. Guess we have this covered. Okay, I think that's good. We have time.
Many times.
What story did we read last? What did we read together?
The map.
Did we do did JFK?
Yeah.
We did JFK.
ده صمم.
Tornadoes. Do we like tornadoes?
No, sir.
Who's that?
Tornadoes is very,
Gregory says, what is that?
is very dangerous.
What is a tornado? Yes.
Situation carry my country every year.
The person?
Tornadoes is very dangerous situation.
Very good.
Arraigns my country every year.
أقصى.
Oh, tornadoes.
أقصى.
Hi, Kirchner.
Let's read this together and then we'll go through. I think, who was next? Hassan, I think? Pardon, Thackeray, were you next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tornadoes.
Tornadoes, they say.
Tornadoes are storms with very strong,
Storms with very-
strong, touring,
Turning.
winds and dark clouds. These winds are
Winds.
are
Perhaps.
perhaps the strongest on earth, strongest
Earth.
on earth.
Earth.
They reach speeds of 300 million per hour.
Miles.
Miles.
Per hour.
300 miles per hour.
Per hour.
Yeah, per hour. The dark clouds are shaped like of
A funnel.
a funnel with at the top
Wide.
wide at the top and narrow at the bottom. The winds are strongest in the center of the
Funnel.
funnel.
Funnel. So, I'll draw for you a funnel. Dark clouds. Very dark. That's a funnel cloud. Wide at the top, narrow at the bottom. Wide, narrow. The strongest winds are right here. If that funnel hits this house, may take the whole house, may take the roof off, depending how strong the wind is. Udayan, next one.
Tornadoes are specifically common in the United States.
Especially.
Especially common in the United States, but only in central parts.
Wait, certain.
Certain parts. The ocean.
They
occur mainly in the certain
Central. Excellent.
central states. A hot afternoon in the spring is the most likely time for a tornado. Clouds become
Become what?
dark. There is
Thunder.
thunder, lightning and rain. A cloud from a funnel and begins to twist.
Twist. Round and around.
The funnel moves faster and faster. The faster the wind, the louder the noise. Tornadoes always move in a easterly direction. They never last longer than 8 hours.
8 hours. So usually they last not even close to that long. Notice, here's our funnel. The C words, we have to pay attention.
Certain.
The C is tricky. We have to pay attention. C-E, C-U, cut.
Certain.
Certain. Next paragraph, Hussein.
A tornado's path is narrow, but within the narrow path, a tornado can destroy everything. It can smash building and
Rip up
trees. Tornadoes can kill people as well.
Yeah.
The worst.
Emran, next paragraph.
The worst tornado
Swept through
throughout the state of
Missouri, Illinois,
and Indiana in 1925, killing 689.
What's that number?
689.
1925.
Hold on.
600.
600.
89 people. Modern weather equipment.
Equipment, yep.
If possible, to warn people of tornadoes, people have a much better chance of
Protecting
the Muslims
themselves.
But nothing can stop tornadoes from destroying everything in their
path. Pick up your car, pick up your house, pick up you.
They need a shelter.
What?
Shelter.
What do you, if, it says here, modern weather equipment makes it possible to warn people. Here in Hamtramck, over at the fire station, they have a big horn. If you hear that horn, it means take shelter.
Yeah.
So where should you go?
Basement.
If you have a basement, you go in the basement.
Yeah.
The first thing, we were in school. In the school, all those kids, what do you do? Get away from the window. So if there's broken glass, gonna kill you.
Yeah.
So in this room, right here, people would go against this wall or this wall, away from the window. And in a place where there's furniture, go under
Under the table.
the table. In your home, the best place to go is your bathroom. Take the whole family, everybody in the bathroom.
Bathroom?
Yes,
Why?
because it's small and the window,
No good.
yeah,
A small
small window.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's usually not against the outside, it's gonna fall in on you. So many people say the bathroom, if you don't have a basement, go in the bathroom. If you hear that signal, if you see the clouds coming, or especially if you hear the sound of a train. A tornado sounds like a train. Sounds like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tornadoes, as I mentioned before, in 1996, a tornado hit Hamtramck and took out many of the beautiful trees. And you would go down the street, and it wasn't horrible tornado. No one got killed, and everybody has a chimney on their house. Do you know chimney?
Yes,
Where
sir.
the smoke comes out? Chimney's gone. Took the chimneys because it's brick and sticking up and the very, very
It's
dangerous.
better, sir. 1991, our country, 16,000 people and many animals.
Wow.
Only 8-hour tornado
Where?
damage our half country, house, asset, people.
Everything.
But I'm read class 6.
Wow.
Very dangerous situation.
Yeah.
Not electricity, not
No,
water
it takes out the
supply.
electricity, the wires, gone. Let's go through the vocabulary down here and see if we can match these up.
Funnel meaning, sir.
This is a funnel. Yeah. Who's next? Number 1.
Yeah.
Jamil.
Something that is probably going to happen is said to be
Rainfall.
rain.
Likely.
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 Number 2, Auni.
To go up.
Violently.
Violently is to
The swift.
Rip up.
Grip up.
Rip up.
Rip up.
Number 3, Saham.
Something that is with the top and
Bottom.
the bottom is called up. Anyway,
Funnel.
No.
Funnel. Number 4, Arafat.
A storm that moves quickly and
Powerfully.
powerful. Quickly and powerful. Is said to have sugar. Sweet.
What's the word that means happen?
Sweet.
Swept,
Uh-huh.
swept through. Swept through, number 4.
Number 4.
Uh-huh.
Swept.
Number 5, Thackeray.
To move and turn around in a narrow space is to huh?
Close, but that's not one of our choices.
Twist or cocktail.
What word means like turn?
Pop.
Turn. Curve. Twice.
Okay.
You got the right word.
Twice.
Twist. I can't twist it. I can't turn it. Twist and turn. Twist, new word for you. Number 6.
Total of something bad before it
Bad.
happens
Four.
is to
Urgency.
Warn.
on.
Warn. Hassan, number 8.
Another way,
Wait.
Number 7.
Oh, yes, number 7. Okay.
another way along which something moves is called a foot. Foot or path.
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 Pet.
Imran, number 6.
When something happens, it
Or number
is
8.
said to occur.
Occur, yep, occur. Occur. There's kind of hard words today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New words.
New words. We'll stop for today. Bring this back on Tuesday. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Stay safe.
Have a good day, sir.
Sleepy?
See you next week.
No, a little bit sleepy? See you Tuesday. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye, everyone. Yep.